Do you love plants too? Numerous people are looking for rare yet beautiful plants to fill their spaces. Plants can really make a dull space into a lively one. However, some plants could be threatening to the life of animals, especially dogs. So if you're a pet owner, specifically a dog owner, then this one is for you. We listed a number of plants that could threaten dogs' health or even lives, especially if ingested. Be sure to memorize their names or even their appearance if possible. Aloe vera is an amazing plant that gives humans a lot of benefits, especially on our skin. But, unfortunately, this is not the case for dogs. Although the gel substances of aloe vera aren't poisonous to dogs if ingested, some of its parts aren't good for your pet's digestive system. Hedera Helix. The scientific name of this plant may not be familiar to you, but this is also known as the ivy. You might think that it isn't poisonous compared to poison ivy, but that is not the case. Behind its beautiful appearance lies a threat that could lead to rashes and troubles in breathing once ingested. Worst case scenario for dogs would be coma and paralysis. Mauna Loa, which is also known by the name peace lily, is from a huge family of lilies. Although not every member of this family is dangerous, some aren't good for dogs, including this Mauna Loa. Once ingested by dogs, it could irritate their tongue and lips and could cause difficulty in swallowing. In addition to this, they could also show signs of vomiting. Baby Jade. This plant is known by numerous names such as Japanese or Chinese rubber plant, jade tree, dwarf rubber plant, and friendship tree. Despite its name, this is surely not friendly to dogs because of the harmful effects it could give once ingested. As of now, it is still not known which part of this plant is harmful to animals. However, its effects include ataxia or incoordinations, vomiting, slow heart rate, and depression. Be sure to keep it away from your pets to avoid this from happening. Sori, Caladium. This vibrant plant is famously known as elephant ear. It can also go by its several names such as cape or ape, malanga, or pie. Contact with this plant can cause your pet to experience increased drooling or salivation, having a difficult time swallowing, and oral problems. The reason is that chemicals similar to the Dieffenbachia plant, another harmful plant to your dogs, can also be found in this plant species. Silk photos or satin, Epipremnum aureum. This plant is also familiar with its name devil's ivy. Related to philodendron, this plant species is pretty harmful and really does live up to its name, devil, for it can cause agony not only to your dog but to your cat pet as well. This can irritate your pet's mouth and tongue. Any contact with this plant can cause your pet to suffer difficulty in swallowing, increase salivation and vomiting. Exotica is also known as dumb cane and tropic snow. The scientific name of this plant is Dieffenbachia. This plant is dangerous not only to dogs but to cats as well. The plant's toxins could cause swelling or burning of tongue and mouth, breathing difficulty, increased salivation and vomiting. In addition to this, the infected pet could also experience difficulty in swallowing, and if not treated immediately, this could lead to death. Sago palm, Cycas revoluta. Any parts of sago palm, including this plant's seeds, leaves and even its roots can cause damage to your dog. This plant as a whole is indeed poisonous. Consuming either part of this exotic plant can cause vomiting, diarrhea, or, worst, liver failure. Sowbread, Cyclamen. This plant looks pretty harmless because it can lighten up any room, but do not get deceived to its exterior appearance, for it is dangerous to both cats and dogs. Seizures, abnormal heartbeat, diarrhea, and increased drooling/salivation can be experienced if your pet's ingested Sowbread. Emerald feather is harmful not only for dogs but also for cats, commonly known as asparagus fern, emerald fern, lace fern, plumosa fern, and sprengery fern. This plant consists of sapogenin, a toxin that can cause skin inflammation, abdominal pain, diarrhea and vomiting if the berries of this plant are consumed.